Well, changing gears now, after 10 months, the historic trial on the 2015 terror attacks here in Paris has come to a close. The special court will now deliberate ahead of a verdict, which is expected to come on this Wednesday evening. As a reminder, there are 20 defendants accused of providing varying degrees of assistance to the commando that carried out the attacks. That includes one surviving member, Salah Abdeslam. For more, we'll cross now to Dheepthika Laurent, our reporter standing by at the courthouse. Hi, Dheepthika. So what happened then on this final day of hearings?
Well, this historic 10-month trial wrapped up this Monday morning with a shorter than expected session into the November 2015 Paris terror attacks. The defendants were given a chance to speak before the court deliberates on that verdict. Among those who did speak was Salah Abdeslam. He's, of course, the only surviving member of the Islamic State group terror cell that launched those coordinated attacks on the French capital. His opening words were for the victims. He said he was sorry once again and insisted on the sincerity of his apology. He also spoke out about being incarcerated in Belgium, saying that he was beaten up by guards, that he suffered anxiety attacks, that he also feared being poisoned. He also spoke out about being in isolation, in solitary confinement, saying it was a complete social shock for him, very much in contrast to being in front of this packed courtroom this Monday. Salah Abdeslam also said, I made mistakes, but I am not a killer. And this is really a line of defense that he's insisted on. Now, not all of the defendants spoke this Monday morning, which is why the session was so short. In fact, very few of them did speak. Of those who did speak, one said, he was very sorry for the Paris attacks. Another one said that this 10-month trial has irrevocably changed him forever. And indeed, he's not the only one. The victims also have been very much impacted by this 10-month trial. Some of them have been attending every single day since the beginning. And there'll certainly be a lot of relief for them that it's finally coming to an end. Now, what happens next is that this court will deliberate in a secret location until next Wednesday, for the next couple of days, until that verdict comes out on Wednesday. The big question, of course, is will Salah Abdeslam get the punishment that the prosecution wants? That is life in prison with little possibility for parole or early release. If the court does decide to hand down this punishment, it would be the most severe punishment in the French Penal Code, Erin.
Dheepthika Laurent, thank you very much for that update. And as a reminder to our viewers, France 24, of course, will be following that verdict on Wednesday evening with a special edition.